Good afternoon, Speed Gaming. Welcome to another Metroid 2 Remake randomizer featuring Randovania. We've got a very fun preset this week. It's going to be pretty much nerfed missile expansions. It looks like we're starting with or not nerfed missiles, nerfed all expansions.
Yeah.
You were starting with 29 health, 15 missiles. To balance this out, though, we've got increased quantities, so you'll have to just go around and pick up a few more locations. I'm Jeff Gaines and Games, joined by Meepy.
Hello. Currently, we also have already quite differing routes here, with Abyss immediately going to check the hint and seeming to do all of Bitten Grunts do, while Ledger is attempting to clear out Area 2 exterior. I kinda like Ledger's play here more, just because Bitten Grunts 2 is incredibly risky with that low amount of health, and also not logical. And it seemed to have paid off for Ledger because he has gotten Space Jump.
Space jump this early. Wonder where it's gonna want us to go.
The baby is a cosmetic thing you can turn on, yes.
It's a big hit. Oh, Ledger, be careful. These alphas are can be quite scary now, especially with reduced health, but also reduced ammo. It's like
Yeah.
These first couple of expansions are gonna be even more important.
Because you die in basically 2 hits from an alpha. So, gotta be careful. Ooh, and Ledger also already has Power Bomb Launcher. That is quite the nice start for him. Because that means he can now basically warp back to start and clean out all of Area 2 and also clean out all of Area 1. And Super Missile Launcher. Wow.
Okay.
This is shaping up to be a very fast seed.
Yeah, it's going to be coming down to health requirements, probably.
Super missiles also means they now have to worry less about missiles.
Yeah,
which is always nice.
Every super being the equivalent of, 5 missiles, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to go a little bit further in this preset again, so each E-tank is 30 health, as well as their starting one, so, and there's 30 in the pool, so the UI will
show a lot of E-tanks later.
Yeah. And missiles expansions will give us 3 per, so we're going to need to grab probably a few more missile expansions than we normally would.
Yeah, especially since we're only starting with 15, so
yeah.
Gotta collect a few to get to the comfortable 40-ish, 50-ish missile count. Oh, and Abyss seems to immediately warp to start after he has gotten his supers and power bombs.
It's interesting, really betting on these Metroids.
Yeah, something also worth noting is that the Metroids are currently not logical yet, precisely because they have only 30 health. And yeah, having launchers this fast is very unusual. Ooh, first E. For Ledger.
Yeah. And Abyss is sitting on 2 now, so we're not even at a full E-tank yet, technically.
Yeah, because we only have what?
Yeah,
99 health for Abyss. I wonder whether Ledger just wants to like clear the entrance here of Area 3 and then warp to start and do Area 2 and then Area 1.
I would probably check the few items we can do here without speed, because you're never going to be coming back here
Until you
have speed, and if you last location speed down here, it's very bad.
Yeah.
So I don't mind checking these now.
Will they last locate the surface alpha? That is a good question. I would hope not. But it is not unusual for races to sometimes skip the surface alpha. Oh, and already 2/3 DNA. Actually, let me write these down. We have A2 entrance, A2 upper alpha, A3 upper factory, gamma. And I think we saw hints from Abyss, but I do not remember them right now. Ooh, seems like Abyss's screen has turned white. Oh! Seems like Abyss's game has crashed. That is not good.
He just saved though, so you know,
Yeah.
a few seconds. But I imagine that's from zipping.
Probably, I don't saw him zipping though.
I think he usually goes for it across the that like water turbine area.
Oh, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I usually don't think it is worth the time save.
I get it for long sections, but
Oh,
there goes some suit down there.
wow. The early game is really loaded right now.
Yeah, so that's super missile in there. It's usually one that we wouldn't grab since it's so.
Out
It's
of
a
the way.
fairly slow check, but since every super missile tank has only one, it makes going to grab them like even more necessary, because you skip one, you're really gonna miss out on ammo late in the game. Because yeah, with lower ammo counts, we're gonna need some way to deal with Queen, which usually comes down to bombs being a real nice safety. But otherwise, we're gonna want all of the super missiles we can get.
Yeah, especially since we're now also collecting more missiles, which increases the Queen's health. Abyss seems to just think about routing decisions. For me, it's kind of hard to tell right now who's actually ahead. Because Ledger did most of like Area 3. But Abyss did do Breeding Grounds. And also has more resources technically.
Yeah, there isn't really a big separator right now, but as long as Ledger goes and gets that Varia suit soon, then things will even back up. Might decide after getting that Varia to go into Breeding Grounds too. Because that initial 50% damage reduction is very nice.
Yeah, very, very important now. Did Abyss do Arachnis yet? I don't think so. Because... Okay.
I don't think we had enough power bombs that early.
Ledger could theoretically do Arachnis right now, because he does have enough problems for that, but... It's also kind of slow, so... Ooh, and he seems to be going down into Breeding Grounds 2 first before getting that suit. Yeah. Slightly unfortunate, would be really nice to have the suit first.
Yeah. At least with
But-
supers, we're gonna
Yeah.
go through this pretty quickly.
Although with three supers, I wonder whether he needs to go for one refill. That would have also, like, for me, be a reason to go to the lower loop first, because we know there's a guaranteed super missile tank there, and we want super missile tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other hints.
It's also
Ah.
it's also just right next to our spawn. We can come back
Yeah.
here whenever. So putting off Breeding Grounds 2 for a while is
Not the worst choice.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Arachnis has a powerbomb tank. Nothing too important.
I gotta imagine at this point you head towards Golden Temple.
Yeah, there's really no reason not to. It has like 10 checks. It is logical. It has a hint. You might as well. Because, like, what are your other options? Your other options are going down into Area 4 and cleaning that out. Or going into Area 5. Oh, and there's a speed booster. Neat.
That is nice.
And I'm pretty sure that now makes Abyss ahead.
Yeah. Having speed booster is that's just free time gain on your opponent.
Yeah. That is a really nice speed keep there. What was that? Upper Factory Alpha Nest?
Must be, since we already know the other one is
Yeah.
hinted. And yeah, this is nice because we get to take we can go peek grab all the Thoth items now
Mm-hmm.
and
We have speed
quickly.
boost, we have space jump, just one quick track.
If something important's on Genesis, it could be kind of bad, but
I think that would actually be logical right now, because of the 7 power bombs. Wouldn't be the worst, but also... Also, yeah, that was the Upper Factory Alpha Nest, so speed booster is required. More E.
we've collected, not even a third of the E-tanks yet.
Yeah. That's... what, 7 E-tanks right now, so... 7 times 40, that's... almost like 3 actual E-tanks. DNA. Oh, it is a cryogenesis.
Yes, we're fighting Genesis.
Yep. Luckily, Abyss is relatively good at, or relatively quick at Genesis, so it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, we do have the safe way of using power bombs, but they do extend the invincibility frames by quite a bit. So
Yeah.
using missiles and supers does make this fight quite a bit quicker.
What was the third DNA that Abyss has gotten? Oh, Genesis. Wait.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a really clean fight. Speed boost upgrade, that's also more just free time.
Yep.
Let's hope that Ledger will also stumble into that speed booster and not go straight to everyone first.
I gotta imagine. So it's like we didn't have bombs on this first pass, so luckily it's in our way, so it shouldn't be too slow. Or
Ah,
too
yep,
far
there we
behind.
go.
Yeah.
Now the question is, will we go up or down? We will go up. That means we will miss out on the Genesis DNA first.
But
But
that's one that can be gotten pretty quickly at any time
yeah,
afterwards.
it's also like not too what's the word? Too bad right now for Ledger. Because I'm pretty sure dual alphas was basically useless and Thoth was useless except for the DNA.
It's a very funny sync here.
Yeah. High-fiving.
Yeah.
Both opting to skip the first alpha. Which I guess makes sense. It is very slow and you have like 10 other checks that you can go get first. Maybe collect speed boost upgrades on the way.
Yep. That speed booster upgrade already paying off and allowing
Yep.
us to get that that space boost or there.
Speed boost in, yeah. Hmm. Oh, you want to diagonal spark up, I see. 3 supers.
Yeah, so this is we'll probably stop seeing them pick up missile tanks probably around the 60 to 70 mark.
Yeah, I think Abyss probably sooner. I think because he has more than 30, and 30 is basically all you need.
Skip that E-tank.
And bombs.
Okay, well that's our queen fight solved then.
Yeah. Assuming that Ledger is comfortable with that, but I would very much assume so.
Given the shine sparks we were just seeing earlier, I
Yeah.
would assume. But
So we are basically at go mode.
yeah,
like,
still
we would
probably
need-
light on life. Like probably want a few more E-tanks.
And our gravity
Queen
suit.
hits like a truck.
Yeah. One hit and you have like what? 5 eatings away with this
Just a
setting.
It's kind of funny how all the Queen like damage and health works
Mm-hmm.
with these, considering her health scales with the amount of missile tanks, and of course you need more missile tanks to get the same amount of missiles since they're worth less, and as well she does more damage based on the amount of E-tanks you have, but you need to collect more E-tanks because they're worth less.
Ice Beam could always be on Omega, but also because we have the hint, the search for Ice Beam is less, what's the word? Less painful, I guess.
Yeah.
Because there's only like so many items, so many locations in an area. We also will now see another hint, which is Alpha Squad, of course.
A classic.
So we know, what is this, 6? 6 of our DNA already. Screw attack would be really nice. Oh yeah, I guess if we don't get Screw attack, then we don't get the Ice Beam hint, so... Yeah. More DNA.
I gotta assume with this, you take it into Breeding Grounds 3 into Area 3, save warp out the bottom. That would be my thinking.
Yeah, that seems sensible. Because Breeding Grounds 3 has a lot of checks that you can get quickly. It also has a hint. And Abyss has more knowledge on like DNA. Because he knows that top of Area 3 basically has 2 DNA. So that's... I think he has 3 unknown DNA, so getting the Breeding Grounds 3 hint would be very useful for him. It's also, he's also more comfortable with like low health Queen fight. So I can imagine him rushing DNA and then Queen War, then Ledger.
Do very much like the safety here of going to the Surface Alpha. No, there's gonna be no better time to do this than right now, so.
Yeah. But also, why not just risk it? Missile tank.
That Alpha didn't stand a chance. It didn't even get to aggro.
Oh, Ledger didn't get the quick kill here for Guardia. Actually, yeah, I was like 6 PP, so... More supers. More E. Yeah, let's see if Abyss is doing that Breeding Grounds 3, Area 3 cleanup. Does very much... I guess he could do mines first.
You could take a save up here and then do mines if you really felt like it, because then you can always just
Swap out
to
if it
last
was
save.
useless. Yeah. But it does not seem like he's going for it.
Yeah, I gotta imagine it's not. Like, it's a long way for 2 checks.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, do this first and then make the call later, I guess.
Because like if it has DNA, you probably know it beforehand, so it doesn't probably not that useful to just risk it beforehand. Interstation bubble layer northeast, northwest. Oops. So now we're missing what?
3?
2.
2. 2, yeah.
Yeah, 2. Two are very nearby. Alpha Squad is basically on the way. And now we're unsure about the rest. Oh, that is an interesting strat from Abyss. I have not seen that yet. Also springboard, nice.
Spring ball, nice quality of life movement option.
Yep. Can do some funny speed keeps with it. I guess. Ledger does not like that swing ball, considering he walked out of it. Not something I would do, because swing ball is basically just 3 times save.
Yeah, even if you're just using it for, you know, morph tunnels.
Yeah.
Now, did anyone check the outer...
Gamma?
No, the outer speed boosting puzzle.
I don't think we
It's-
did, no. I think Abyss is doing... No, he's not.
Everything's in logic, so
Yep.
it'd be good to...
And we had both supers and PPs when we went here. First with Ledger.
So
Oh, we
hopefully
didn't
not-
have speed booster yet. Wait.
Right.
This is now a situation where a swing ball would have been really nice. Also, I'm surprised that Ledger does not save a lot of this one. Maybe it's because of the hint? I would imagine it at least. Because there was nothing else really useful on there. I think also both runners are now slowly approaching the point where they would really like to have screw attack.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's gonna make the Omega and the Alpha Squad slightly annoying. Because you have no quick way to either of those.
Ooh, Ledger opting to do mines?
Mine? Oh, nope. Going down to tower. I presume... Oh, to research site. Right, he hasn't done that yet.
Nope, psych.
I think he's probably just peeking this one and then going
yes,
up.
yes. Because we've seen this be important items in the past.
Yep.
Oh, there's screw attack.
That's a good attack. That is nice. So after that, you'll probably just check Ice Beam Hint after he's done area 3. And then immediately go to... probably tower first, and then Alpha Squad.
Yeah, you grab both of those hints while you're there, and then
Yeah.
that's a safe play.
But yeah, there's not really that much left now for Abyss. Abyss could technically just opt out on and skip lower area 3 entirely. But probably doing it just in case Ice Beam is here.
Or just any
Because
beam, really. Like, it'd probably be nice for the queen fight to have some refill capabilities.
yeah.
I guess we got bombs, so it's not really matter, but
We
dealing
have
with the
bombs,
blobs
but
are kind of annoying.
yeah. Oh, we have Scuba Attack too. Which also slightly helps. Does Skippy have something? Spacer. That is worth keeping. Also, based on that safety save, I am assuming that Ledger does not feel too comfortable with the Genesis. Still a very good fight from his side so far, though.
Yeah, I mean, getting the triple hits on the cycles is really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
very clean. Good job.
Also, nice exit out. Wonder where he's going next, area 3 or just tower. If he's going tower, he's gonna miss out on the screw attack, which would be sad. Ice Beam and the deaths. Hooray!
So yeah, it looks like this is gonna go there now. As well, it's a good time to grab this hint. This hint can sometimes be quite powerful. I find that whenever I go for it, however, that it usually is a DNA that is I've already gotten.
The typical, if I raise, it has something useless, but if I don't raise, it has something useful.
Yeah. So you think Abyss should have went for the Omega there, right?
I think he's doing that on the way out, because he probably wants to go to hideout first. Because Ice Beam being in the deaths... Oh, that hint is fitting. Ice Beam being in the deaths basically means either the Omega's guarded, or the Alpha in hideout.
Yep.
Because the other two checks are Ice Beam blocked. So... yeah. Also, yeah, Ledger going down here first is... will probably bite him later.
Yeah, the best thing that it could have been was like Ice Beam and Tower for Ledger at this point, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like getting that unhinted would at least mean that he could, you know, take the regular way through the depths, but at least he has to go to that inner alpha at some point, so
Yeah.
he'll definitely see Screw Attack.
He decides not to pick it up. Bold. Yeah, that's very bold. That's basically 3 health.
Yeah, I did the math, and it is. Well, I guess I did the math with gravity. It is better to take the E tank for the queen fight. Actually, no, that's just with regular as well. It's always good to take the E.
Yeah, especially if it's just like, what, a 2-second time loss? If even. Oh, what was that? I didn't see. The Golden Temple Beating Grounds and
That's a
something in
Golden
Tower, I
Temple,
think?
Yeah,
What was the Tower one?
I did not.
Ah, well.
Yeah, this now is Wave Beam, so we have Plasma. I mean, we can just fight Queen normally.
Would also basically mean almost full tracker. Have we seen Spider Ball? I think we did somewhere. Gammon is southeast. That was the Tower one. So missing 1 DNA now, I think.
So
Yeah. This seems to just full clear the Omegas here, which makes sense, considering that he's never going to come back here.
still need. There we go. There's the
And
HP.
the Ice Beam too, yeah.
So if it was me, I would still go for that last Omega because I bet you it's Plasma Beam.
Yeah, he seems to be going for it. Oh, never mind. I take that back.
It's going.
Oh, he has done the Omega from top to bottom? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, just kidding. Skip down on that one.
That is bold.
Interesting
like
to not take the save and just
What about?
yeah.
Yeah, because if that Omega has DNA, you have to backtrack to it. Which is not nice. And the fight does not take that long either.
And I mean, like, just screw attacking to the bottom surely would be faster than going through all these rooms. That means Alpha Squad has to have our last hint then, right?
Yep. Abyss has, or we have seen every other hint. Except the one in Area 5. In Ledger's case, I would also probably go to Area 5 first now. Ah, he doesn't have Screw Attack, never mind. I forgot about that fact, yeah. That is unfortunate. In Abyss's case, I would definitely go to Area 5 now though, because he is essentially in go mode. He has everything that he needs He is comfortable fighting Queen and with his current equipment.
Yeah, you take out this one Gamma, go to Alpha Squad. Hell, it
Get the hint.
could be a second one on Alpha Squad,
Yeah.
and yeah, you just go. There should be nothing holding them back. But
Like,
it
sure,
will
it
make
would be
for an-
nice to get a few more super missiles, but it's also not the end of the world with his current missile count and super missile count. Do a gamma nest.
Alright, well. We're right here, so.
Just kill the alpha, get the DNA, go to the gamma, get the DNA, warp out. Yep. I probably would have just left the room after I've gotten the DNA, honestly.
If it was gravity or, more super.
Oh, right, we're still missing gravity. Yeah, gravity would be nice to have that 75% reduction. Oh, gravity is also logically required, I guess. Go here to do our gammas. Man, these zips are clean. I really need to practice them more.
This is when zips fall apart, though, is when you're zipping across, 10 tiles, and you mess it up.
And all DNA.
That is go mode.
Just save and onto Queen.
And then,
Ooh,
hold your
went
breath
it-
for a difficult fight.
Yeah, Ledger seems to be going straight into Area 5. That seems... It's not that slow now, I feel like, but it is annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta imagine because he did a good part of Area 3 early, he doesn't want to go back.
Yeah. Because, like, what are the chances that Screw Attack is exactly like the, what, 4 lower Area 3 checks?
But with
5.
speed and supers being so early, being able to full clear that area really, would point me there.
Yeah.
I always avoid going into distribution center without screw attack as much as I possibly can.
It's just slow. It's also, you can't really logically get out unless you have ice. Or screw. So that's usually a good logical hint with like, hey, you missed something else well. Usually, you could also just always have the case with Screw Attack being in Area 5 or Ice Beam being in Area 5. Which has happened.
Yep, you say you always do something until it bites you, and then you never do
Yep.
it again. So keep an eye on just how much damage Abyss is going to take if he ends up getting hit here.
If he ends up getting it. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, for eating soup.
Woo! Gonna need be a little bit more careful than that, Abyss.
He's gonna manage it. Interesting enough, no other racer currently has finished yet. The other racers participating are Gala, Worlds, and Fluid.
No supers for Abyss left.
Oh, that is...
Very bold to use them all at the start.
yeah. Although I guess he has gotten 9 more now. Or is that a 0?
It looks like 9?
Yeah,
Maybe
that
it
looks
was
like
maybe
9.
it was an 8 before? That makes more sense. Okay. Looking pretty good. Did a lot better on this hallway phase. Ooh.
He is 1 hit from death.
Correct.
Even though it may not look like it, he is 1 hit from death. Now not anymore.
He's got to be sweating a little bit though.
Yeah.
How many times do you know, like top players get 1 hit or get it's like so close to death? It's like usually this fight is pretty comfortable, but now nope, not the case.
Get both suits or get good. And there's Ledger's DNA. Not DNA, screw attack.
Oof.
Oof. And Druid has finished.
Whew.
Ooh.
GG's Druid. Yeah, good turnout today. Yeah, Abyss has gotta be a little bit more careful on that first phase especially.
Yeah.
An unfortunate one. We take for granted how much health we usually have for the queen fight. Drew joining us, saying bad seed. Hey, look, you finished in 40 minutes. You can't say that's a bad seed.
Wait, where did you say that it's a bad seed? Oh, in the Twitch chat?
chat.
Yeah.
Alright, Abyss, take 2.
Oops, seems like something in my end is not quite working. Ah, there we go.
Ledger opting to run past that E-Tank. Curious to know if he got any practice in with the preset before the race, and has any idea how much Queen hurts.
Yeah.
Maybe did indeed gen the seed. Alright, Abyss, full health this time around.
I don't think that me or Jeff Jennings makes a considerable difference.
I don't know, you didn't... Drew, you still need to play my door lock I generated for
For
last week.
like.
And you'll rescind that comment.
Oh, Gala is also finished. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying for this though, because he would have won against Gala if he hadn't died. There's Gravity Suit.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the Queen fight a little easier. He's also new in Go mode basically, because he's now, after this, basically warped out to get the last hint in, what's it called? In the nest. Get Ice Beam hint on the way, and then realize he doesn't really have to do much cleanup.
Yeah, really, it's you're grabbing the Ice Beam hint, seeing that it's in depths. Your last DNA is in depths. Yeah, that's. Ledger's pretty close behind. Just needs to also have a good queen fight.
And the Queen is dead.
We will see here momentarily when Abyss finishes. We get the credits.
I quickly looked at Word's stream. Looks like Words is currently entering Queen.
Hopefully he's also got a good loadout.
He has bombs, but no beams except ice. He has gravity though.
Because I can only imagine our plasma beam is in this Omega. So maybe Ledger will grab it and then he'll have a much better queen fight.
I can also imagine his gravity, his plasma being on Squeak and Ramuka pool.
Just overshooting the ship a little bit, but GG's.
GG to Abyss.
It's done. 52:49.
Neat.
We love the sub-hour seeds.
Yeah, this is a really quick seed.
Spider Ball, main games, Drivel Drive. We're getting that.
Oh. And then Plasma being Ice Beam Chamber. Yeah, no one's getting that.
Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, this is not what you want to see.
Now,
GG's Gala, welcome in.
Can we get Abyss to the commentary booth too?
So this will be Ledger's Ice Beam. And I gotta imagine we beeline for Queen after this. No beams though means that he's gonna have to be careful with both ammo management and dealing with the blobs.
Yeah, that's... I don't know how comfortable Ledger is with like low equipment-ish Service Queen. But I guess we'll find out. Because he will probably not get the Spacer Beam, considering Spacer Beam was on Super Missile Chamber. I forgot where Wave Beam was.
Hideout.
Right. Since he's moving out, he will not be getting that either.
Yeah.
So,
Like, we've got the power bombs to freeze them, we've got screw attack to ignore them, but it just means we're not going to be grabbing any drops.
welcome in, Abyss.
GG's.
GG's.
So, besides the queen fight, because we'll get to that, how'd the rest of it feel?
Was uh it was kind of weird because devs had ice beam, right? So it was like really dumb, but you also had like supers and power bombs followed by each other and speed booster, I guess. So it was like a half good half bad seed.
It
Also-
was basically free high jump directly into space jump, directly into power bombs, directly into supers, and then
Directly
into
into
speed
speed.
booster.
Yeah. And then Genesis had DNA too. That was really funny.
Yeah. Well, I think everyone got bombs directly after checking out Golden Temple. And if you
Oh.
then got like the super missile and speed booster logical hint, you would have also
Oh,
gotten screw
no.
attack really early.
Oh yes, screw attack being in deep A3 mega sucked. Oh no, Ledger is gonna
It's-
not gonna have a good time.
I don't know if I would really say that it sucked. Because you had like the logical implication with the super missiles and the speed booster with like, hey, go to area 3.
Yeah.
But also,
I mean the alpha was also recorded, so
yeah.
that was the first dead I had in Quinn for a while.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that, you know, a lot of these top players are used to having a lot more health, and you know, you get used to kind of being comfortable with taking a hit or two, but when you realize you're one hit away, I gotta imagine like the nerves started acting up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit stressful when I got to that part. I also played horribly in the beginning of Queen. Like I wasted
You're-
all of my ammo. I didn't manage correctly.
Yeah, your second round was a lot cleaner. There was a lot of hits in that first phase that you know, really drained your health. Oh, Ledger on 19 HP.
Oh.
Yeah, Ledger is not gonna have a good time. I struggle myself with Wave and Spacer. Like no
Yeah.
beams, it's just horrendous.
I'm looking at Words' stream too. It does seem close-ish. I think Words is more comfortable with low equipment queen. Oh yeah, no. Words has won basically. He just got to the last phase. Ah, well.
Yeah, Queen is gonna be rough.
Yeah, so I gotta wonder if you keep trying, or do you like look for beams?
I don't even know. Like both options sound good. Like I would try to at least look for one beam. Any
The options
beam.
are kind of like looking for beams is kind of weird. Because
don't
beams can be
know.
basically anywhere, and you have
Yeah.
like so many things you can still collect. You can collect like the rest of Area 6. You can collect. You can full clear Area 5. You can full clear Area 4, which I think Ledger hasn't done yet. He hasn't full cleared Area 3 to my knowledge.
No.
So like there's he hasn't done the first alpha.
Oh, he also doesn't have a spring ball.
So he has so many things. Oh, he did collect Springboard. He just dropped out.
Oh, that Is
I'm not quite sure why, but apparently he didn't need it. But yeah, there's like so many things where the beams could be that it's just really weird to go search for them. Because in most situations, you could like take up to like half an hour to find a beam, or like 20 minutes, and at that time you usually have the queen beaten. Usually.
Everyone always does the jumping strat with the charge bombs. I always lay mine on the floor, and that's ensures that I don't hit the queen in the head.
It is slower though.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure it is, but as
I'm really glad that you
Uh,
start with charging.
famous community member says, so dying is also slow.
Oh, who said that?
It's one Baja blood from the Prime
Ah.
servers. Also supported by Randovania. Come check out Randovania. A platform for a multitude of randomizers. It also has multi-world.
Legit does seem to be getting better at this fight now though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. A lot more damage coming out.
Although he only has 2 power bombs left, so
Yeah, I wouldn't rely on power bombs in the first phase. I will use more script
yeah, because
attack, 'cause it
dealing with the
also
blobs
pings
in the last
difference.
phase will... I guess he's saving like all the missiles for the corridor phases in the last phase.
There you go. This preset is rough.
It can
No,
be
have-
rough.
Not having HP can either be beneficial or not. Crazy.
But yeah, it is certainly something different.
Yeah.
It I find that it slows down the early game a little bit. Like even with all the majors you guys got early, like having to go out of your way to like grab the extra pickups adds to the time and like slows it down in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Be a little
most
bit
people
more.
are not like comfortable enough fighting even alphas with like 2 hits. Or 1 hit. Especially if they're in slightly weird arenas.
Yeah. Is that going to be enough?
It probably will be. Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Yeah, it's like 12. It's actually all of his supers. Oh no. Come on, Ledger, you got this.
It is close-ish.
Oh,
Ah,
Come on.
trick one.
ah,
Oh.
so close.
Damn. He had to be feeling the nerves at the end,
Yeah.
like being that close. It looks like Words finished just a few minutes ago. So GG's to Words as well.
Yeah, this queen is rough. Especially
Yeah.
without any beams. Like, I get that.
Yeah, because at this point you're also managing power bombs as well, which is not something you usually have to do.
Yeah, power bombs are just good because of the stupid blobs. At least you have bombs if you like
Yeah.
in area 1. Otherwise, oh no. I
Yeah, I
want to
mean-
imagine what pain was going to be like without bombs.
Yeah, I mean, if that was the case, you practically need Plasma Beam because
Yeah.
like you're
Space
gonna
Wave.
need to farm. Yeah.
Spacer wave, yeah. Any of the beams. I have
Or you can
tried.
just get very good at mashing.
I have tried with only charging ice for attack and power bombs. It is possible, but it is mega slow.
Yeah, it is slow and very difficult.
Yeah, like it is, and it also relies on you having better HP. You're guaranteed to at least lose like half of your items.
Attempt number 3, will this be the run? Let's hope it will be.
Oh, so what's the plan with next month?
Right.
That is already announced, it's not? Announcement is
But
basically
yeah, yeah, but I mean, can you tell it for
the
for
audience.
the audience.
I mean, audience? Yes.
Jeff, do you want to do the honors?
Sure, I can go ahead while Ledger makes his way through Queen. So starting next month, we ran a well to start we've ran a community poll to get feedback on these weekly races, and part of the poll was just feedback from you, the community, on things like timing, how we can make things more interesting for both advanced and beginner players, make it more beginner friendly as well. So we came up with a few ideas, and we're going to continue with more ideas. So please feel free to submit further feedback. But starting next month, the time is moving back 3 hours from our usual time. So we started at 6 EST. It's what's the UTC time? 22
UTC is 10 p.m. UTC.
Yeah.
So yeah, 22.
Yeah. So 3 p.m. EST, 19 UTC. As well is we're changing the presets up a little bit. We got word that the standard preset was getting a little boring, popping up every other week, so we've reduced that. So the first week of every month will be our standard. We want to keep this in just because it's consistent, and it also allows newer folks to join without having to deal with a whole bunch of wacky settings. Second week is going to be our alternative preset. So random starts, a few more items in the pool, a few more tricks, but nothing too crazy. Third week will be our door lock rando, which is based on the starter preset. Door lock rando is a fun one, but it's also a little complicated. So at the same time as that, we'll be running a parallel race, which will be let's just say
Yes, Ledger,
GG's
let's
to
go.
Ledger on that. That's awesome.
Yeah, congrats for getting the queen with that equipment. That is
That
not
is
trivial.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, during our third week, alongside our door lock rando, to allow beginners to have a space where they're a little bit more comfortable, I guess, we'll be running a standard preset in parallel. It won't have restream, but will allow beginners platform to race and get a feel for things in I guess a less competitive environment. We try not to make these too competitive. These races are of course for fun, but we understand that restreaming and running against some of the top players, it can be intimidating at first. So hopefully this side race can help a few of our folks become confident enough to start racing. And our fourth week will be a pipe shuffle, a new feature added to Randomania this past month. So the pipes will be two-way between regions, so they'll connect up to each other in different pairs. And then we'll have our normal our random fifth week whenever that does happen. I think the next one's in August, so we won't see one happen for a very long time.
Yeah, and fifth week is basically we just come up with something that we feel is interesting.
yeah, something funny, unique settings. It's just like, yeah, a little bit of experimentation as well from us as weekly organizers to see like what
GG to
Ledger.
could be done
Ledger.
better. Yeah, GG's. Holy crap.
Oh,
Only 20 minutes behind is not that bad though.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like going with that loadout, like you gotta think that he had what 3 E-tanks, pretty much of the equivalent. It's like
Yeah.
that's
I mean, that's
not a
good
lot to work.
practice, though. That's good
Yeah,
practice.
it is. Can we now get Ledger also into the
Oh boy.
commentary booth?
Oh boy.
There he is. Hello, Ledger. How was the
Hello.
seed?
Mamma mia, dude. Does this mean everyone did charge bombs with Queen?
Basically,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so very nice. So I like that the one seed that I decided to come back again after a little break, it happens to be a seed where you're forced to do charge bombs.
Well, you were not forced to. You were able to collect Plasma, Spacer, and Wave Beam.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
for
except
what
they
it's
were
worth-
in really, really terrible places. Except for,
Yeah.
I guess, maybe hideout storage. But like,
For what it's worth,
Man.
Abyss did collect Wave Beam and Spacer, because Abyss just full cleared Area 3, and so got Spacer on the way, and also
Oh,
full
yeah.
cleared Hideout.
where was Spacer again?
In
Super
Super
Missile
Chamber.
Chamber.
What was that?
Spacer.
Super Missile Chamber, yeah.
Oh, wait,
No,
oh,
Supers
Skippy.
after
Oh,
Skippy,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, I wasn't gonna do Skippy, man. Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
at
you had
the-
Supers.
Yep, Supers, bro.
yeah, but at that point, what happened was Ledger, you did the A3, like the top half of it, really early, and I can imagine that made you not want to go back immediately. Which
Yeah.
is why you went to A4 and unfortunately got that screw attack rather late.
Yeah.
Because, like, Abyss did, after he got Speed Booster, he basically went go to South, then Area 1, Surface Alpha, and then immediately Area 3.
Yeah, bro, Breeding
And
Grounds
so
3
he-
and then Area 3. So it was still
Yeah.
fairly late considering like when we got speed, but was earlier. So
But that also meant that he could just much more easily go to Area 4, Area 5, Ice Beam Hint, Area 6.
mhm.
Yeah, that's why I was
Without-
just cleaning up breeding grounds and like the upper section. I don't like to going to area 4 until I clean up like at least the 3 areas in some certain way.
Especially going to Area 5 without Screw Attack is kind of risky because once you go in there, you're logically expected to escape with either Screw Attack and Ice Beam.
Yeah.
And sure, one of the items could be in Area 5, but I usually try to not count on that.
Yeah, that's why I kind of thought about it and then save warped out of there. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I went into the A5 entrance. Yeah, but besides that, I don't have many other comments right now. It's just yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny seed.
But I mean like good on you for getting through that queen fight because you technically had like 3 E-tanks worth of health.
Yep.
Like that's all you were working with.
You know, that E-tank, just, you know, the little pinks, the little squares, they're deceptive, man. You look at all of them and you go, oh, surely that's
I have a
enough.
lot of
And then,
HP.
man, and
you
then no,
get,
it's just
like,
30 per
Yeah, you
tank,
had
which means
some-
you have no health.
Abyss missed the gravity suit on the way to the dual gammas and was getting hit for 4 E-tanks
Oh, man.
Yeah.
per queen shot.
Where was gravity?
It was in the interior
Right
Meatball corridor.
Yeah, after the Meeboid. Behind the
no,
Meeboid and the
the
blockade,
one
yeah.
trick
It was right there, yeah.
Bro, the one time I decided to not check it, this is so sad.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's convenient.
Because yeah,
Oh
Abyss
my
did
God.
actually take a death there. So
I
Yeah.
think most people did. I don't know about Druid, I don't know about Gala, but I know that Words also has taken a few deaths.
Oh,
Also, yeah, congrats again on just not DNFing and actually going through with that.
Yeah, props to you, bro.
Good
Like,
practice, if anything.
staying
Holy hell.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
I don't
well,
have-
thank you. Oh, go ahead,
Hmm?
Abyss.
Oh no, you go first.
I mean, I was gonna wrap up if you didn't have anything
Yeah,
else
I
to
don't
say.
have.
So
No,
go ahead.
I was going to say I don't have anything more to say.
Perfect. Okay, well, thank you guys again for racing. Thanks to Speed Gaming for hosting us. Thanks to Meepy for co-comming with me.
You're
And
welcome.
With that, we will see you next mission. Cheers.
Come back next
See
week.
you all
See
for the next
ya.
weekly.